When you look at stars, you're actually peering into the past. Light from distant stars takes years to reach us, carrying ancient messages about Earth's history, human civilization, and cosmic events. Let's explore these celestial time capsules. Let's break down how starlight becomes a cosmic time machine. When you see a star twinkling in the night sky, that light has been traveling through space for years, decades, or even centuries before reaching your eyes. Take our closest star neighbor, Proxima Centauri. Its light takes about 4.2 years to reach Earth. The bright star Sirius? The light you see left that star 8.6 years ago. And that's just our cosmic backyard. The light from the Andromeda galaxy has been traveling for a mind-boggling 2.5 million years. This means when you look up at the night sky, you're not seeing these stars as they are right now, but rather as they were when that light first started its journey to Earth. It's like having a telescope that can look back in time. Throughout history, people have witnessed and recorded amazing stellar explosions called supernovas. In 1054 AD, Chinese astronomers spotted what they called a guest star, actually a massive explosion now known as the Crab Nebula. It was so bright it could be seen during daylight for 23 days. Native American rock art in Arizona and New Mexico also shows this spectacular event. Another famous supernova appeared in 1572, studied by the famous astronomer Tycho Brahe. He was shocked to see this new star shining brighter than Venus. These ancient observations help modern astronomers understand how stars die and how these cosmic explosions have captured human imagination for thousands of years. When we study these historical records, we're connecting with our ancestors who looked up at the same sky with wonder. When astronomers study light from distant stars, they're doing a special kind of space archaeology. Just like archaeologists dig up ancient artifacts, astronomers collect light that carries information about stars that might not even exist anymore. The light we catch today can tell us exactly what these stars were made of, how hot they were, and even what was happening around them. Think of it like watching a movie of a star's life. We can see what elements it contained by looking at the different colors in its light. Even more amazing, some of the stars we see tonight actually exploded thousands of years ago. But we're just getting that news now because their light is still traveling to us. By studying this ancient starlight, scientists have discovered that many of the elements we find on Earth today, like gold and silver, were created in these stellar explosions long ago. Stars act like a massive natural library, storing information about Earth's past in their light. When we analyze starlight, we can learn about major events that happened on Earth millions of years ago. The light bouncing off Earth has been traveling through space, reflecting off distant objects, and some of it is just now returning to us. This cosmic record shows us things like ancient asteroid impacts, changes in Earth's atmosphere, and even periods of volcanic activity. Scientists use special tools to read this information, breaking down the light into different wavelengths that tell different stories. For example, by studying light that left Earth during the age of dinosaurs and is just now bouncing back, we can learn about what our planet's atmosphere was like back then. It's like having a time machine made of light, letting us peek into Earth's distant past. The chemical makeup of stars tells us fascinating stories about Earth's past and human history. When we study starlight, we can see the same elements that ancient civilizations used, like iron from meteorites that became prized swords, or gold that decorated temples. Stars create these elements through nuclear fusion, mixing simple atoms to form heavier ones. Some of these elements eventually made their way to Earth through meteorites and space dust. The ancient Egyptians used iron from meteorites to make special ceremonial daggers, not knowing this metal was forged in distant stars. The gold that filled King Tut's tomb was created by colliding neutron stars billions of years ago. By studying the chemistry of stars, we can trace the origin of materials that shaped human civilization. Modern scientists use special tools called spectrographs to split starlight into rainbow patterns, revealing which elements are present. Nebulae are like nature's cosmic photo albums, capturing snapshots of space history in their colorful clouds of gas and dust. These beautiful space structures form when stars die, spreading their elements into space. The famous Eagle Nebula, for example, shows us exactly how stars looked about 7,000 years ago. When we look at the Crab Nebula today, we're seeing the remains of that same explosion Chinese astronomers spotted in 1054. These cosmic clouds contain chemical clues about ancient stellar explosions. Every swirl and pattern tells a story. The colors we see aren't just pretty, they reveal which elements are present. Red usually means hydrogen, while blue shows oxygen. Scientists can read these colors like a history book, learning about what stars existed thousands of years ago and how they changed over time. Ancient seafarers were masters at using the stars as their GPS. The Polynesians could navigate across thousands of miles of open ocean by memorizing star positions and the paths they took across the night sky. In ancient Greece, sailors used the North Star as their main guide, while Arab merchants created detailed star maps for their trade routes. These early navigators noticed that stars moved in regular patterns each night and season. They passed down songs and stories to help remember these patterns, like the Greek tale of Orion the Hunter that we still use today to find that constellation. Vikings even used special crystals called sunstones that could locate the sun's position on cloudy days by reading starlight. These navigation methods were so good that many are still taught today. Stars don't just tell us about space, they're also natural record keepers of Earth's climate history. When scientists study starlight that bounced off Earth millions of years ago, they can piece together what our planet's atmosphere was like in the past. This light carries information about greenhouse gases, temperature patterns, and even ancient ice ages. For example, by analyzing light that left Earth during the last ice age and is just now returning from distant stars, we can see how much carbon dioxide was in the air back then. We can also spot evidence of massive volcanic eruptions that changed Earth's climate, like the one that caused the year without summer in 1816. Think of it as reading Earth's diary, written in starlight. Sometimes stars that were clearly recorded in old star maps just vanish from our sky, creating fascinating mysteries for astronomers to solve. Take the case of a bright star in the Ophiuchus constellation that Arab astronomers carefully noted in 1437. When modern scientists looked for it, nothing was there. These missing stars tell us about dramatic events in space. Some stars might have dimmed after running out of fuel, while others could have been blocked by dust clouds. In a few cases, astronomers think these vanishing acts happen when stars collapse into black holes. By comparing ancient star charts from different cultures, Chinese, Arabic, and European, scientists can track these cosmic disappearances and better understand how stars change over time. Here's something amazing to think about. The light bouncing off Earth right now is starting a long journey through space, carrying information about our present time into the cosmos. Just like we can see ancient events in returning starlight, future astronomers will be able to study our era by catching light that's traveling away from Earth today. Everything happening now, from our changing climate to our growing cities, is being recorded in this traveling light. When this light reaches distant stars and bounces back, it will bring a record of what Earth looked like in the 2020s. Our cities' lights, the chemicals in our atmosphere, and even large-scale events are all being written into this cosmic record. It's like we're creating a light-based time capsule that will be readable thousands of years from now. Thanks for joining me on this journey through space and time. The stars above us truly are windows to our past. If you enjoyed learning about these cosmic time capsules, hit like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow stargazers.